Hey, here's some economic without the ego talk coming at you from the gym. Today it's about long-term growth for our economy. Get that growth up, that growth rate for the GDP. Listen, there's one aspect that's getting some attention. I call it human capital. That's the people, us, that run the economy, that build the economy. We need to develop and build that for the future. Three areas to do that: education, innovation and R&D, and immigration policy. Education, our institutions of higher learning, as we call them, critical to long-term growth of our economy. That's where all our future scientists, professionals, doctors come from, all the white-collar jobs. We need them educated and prepared for the workforce. Research, innovation. We got to continue searching for breakthroughs, new technologies, new medical solutions. For innovation, into the internet, GPS, space travel, medical research. That was all done with government funds. It costs too much for the private sector. The private sector don't want to put the money out up front because it takes years, 20 years to see a return on their investment. Let's just take a look at this rare earth mineral situation we're in with China right now. We knew over 20 years ago that we were becoming all dependent on it. We made the decision it was too costly, too expensive, too timely to do it on our own, and we became dependent on China to supply it to us, and now it is an integral, important part in our economy. It's time for innovative thinking. Gotta get the right people together: regulators, scientists, engineers, business owners. Figure out how we can mine it, process it, right here in the U.S. It's not impossible. Get the right people in the room. Look at the regulations. Look at the technology. Develop the fucking technology we need to do it cost effectively and not be so dependent on China for the minerals. Immigration policy. Everybody's got an opinion. Some are really good opinions, coherent, really thought out. Here's the deal. We need a stable workforce, and immigration policy is a big part of that, whether it's to lower wage jobs or professionals. Did you know of all the Nobel Prizes won by U.S. citizens, 27% of them were foreign born that immigrated to the U.S. to pursue their craft and ended up winning the Nobel Prize? We don't have the population to fulfill low-wage farm jobs, construction jobs. Even if we had the population, we don't want to do it. Admit it. We need to reform our immigration policy that meets our labor demands and also keeps it legal. All right? I ain't talking about open borders and letting everybody in, but let's get our act together. Currently, the administration in charge here is doing the opposite of what we need to develop our human capital for the future. We need to maintain, develop our human capital to maintain economic growth. They're doing the opposite. They are attacking our institutions of higher education. They are cutting federal funding for research and innovation programs. They are scooping up anybody and everybody that's around and shipping them out of the country. What are we going to do? I say you review all my videos on this topic of human capital and economic growth. And then vote. Reach out to even when you see your representatives, your potential representatives. Where do they stand on running the economy? So, people are making these videos about various economic policies and how they impact us. You can find them on my YouTube channel, which is growing. I just set the fucking thing up. And I hope to fulfill my pledge of promoting econ without the ego. I want to educate everybody in plain talk about the economy and how it impacts you. Cheers.